while flying around, I saw that there was this man who was lounging around on the sand and ground of this place around uh, the subway, what looks like a subway station, and there was also like this other girl. I probably think she's an Indian girl. Yeah, I saw her face. She's quite pretty, whatever. But she was telling me, while she's pushing cart with one other man, and trying to sell me stuff like ice cream and things from the ground while I was flying around. And she said, then I just said, no, no, I don't believe you. You have ulterior motives. Then she kept on pushing, and she said something like, she sang a song. The song had the lyrics, "You are so beautiful." So okay, the dream sounds really weird. I mean, to some people, but I think that it means quite a lot if you just break it down. I think that the first part was referring to the narcissistic experiences that they are those experiences I had with the narcissist. So they were heavily traumatizing, such that they really plagued my sleep and made me unable to rest well. And so obviously by some miracle, I could sort of like, I saved myself, I escaped, I teleported. That teleportation obviously wasn't real, it wasn't literal, it was a symbol or some miracle or something, yeah. And the atmosphere of Christmas on the streets with all those bus floats and everything, and they represented a kind of release from that state of imprisonment to a narcissist. And of course, that girl at the end, whom I don't think she was actually any evil person. She was trying to sell me stuff like things like ice cream, which was obviously sweet, and I obviously love ice cream, but I haven't been having it for a long time. And her saying that you're so beautiful was and my reaction to her, which wasn't exactly the nicest reaction in the dream. It was trying to like tell me that probably that maybe I got a bit carried away with the despair, the trauma, or the remaining bit of what I had with narcissistic abuse. Those residual narcissistic fleas, yeah, like it's like fleas onto a dog that jumps around. It can actually make you develop certain flawed coping mechanisms and strategies. So one of them would be that so-called hypervigilance, where you just think everyone is out to get you, even if they're not. So yeah, I think that those kind of dreams are really, I mean, those are the kind of dreams that you want to actually start paying some attention to, because they can actually teach you a lot about what your subconscious is actually thinking. So there are two kinds of dreams, as I would say. One would be the kind of dreams which are warning dreams, like the first, this last dream that I had. These were psychic warning dreams telling me that there are certain things about myself I need to work on, and things like maybe my own ability to trust people, or my own ability to actually discern and know who I should actually be careful of. So that is the first kind of dream. The second kind of dream is the psychic hoovering. Yeah, those are called what I call psychic attacks. So and they aren't that nice. So because they can be a form of how do you say? Yeah, they're a form of harassment in a way, via proxy for the narcissist. So I would recommend that everyone keeps vigilant and careful, especially right now. I mean, the pandemic hasn't exactly ended, and even now I know that it's pretty hard for a lot of people, like economically, financially, especially now with hyperinflation and everything. So people get worried, and yeah, the kind of worries, they make you more vulnerable to really terrible predatory people, and such as narcissists. So I think that is actually it. And yeah, so but on the good side, I think that after that particular dream on last Saturday, I woke up. I wasn't exactly late for work, but I woke up, and before I wasn't exactly going straight to wash my face and having my breakfast. The first thing I did after I woke up was to actually pray, and I prayed. I asked God, God, thank you for liberating me from my situation with the narcissist years ago. Thank you for the chance to start over again. With things like a new job, new work, getting back all my savings or more, and traveling the world, and also doing stuff like things I really like working out and without health complications. And those are things that I think we should just do. Be thankful for that. And I was also asking God, God, whatever still remains from the trauma bonds, whatever I still have, burn them, yeah, by the power of the Holy Spirit, burn those trauma bonds, and in place of those trauma bonds, fill them up with meaningful relationships. That doesn't need to be the relationships don't need to be actually in relation to other people necessarily, but can be in relation to whatever higher power that you believe in, like God, the gods, or whatever. That it should be filled such that your attachment to the narcissist cannot actually come back and cannot grow back. So yeah, that was the thing. So, and yeah, I was really tired that day, especially when I went to work after that. It was like from 10 to 2 p.m. And then after that I came home. I came home pretty early. It was around 3 something. And after that, I just had my late lunch, slept. Yeah, I really slept around 4 something all the way till 7. My mom, I remember that after working out, my mom actually asked me, why are you so tired today? You were sleeping so long and you didn't even do any anything else other than just take a nap, which was really long. It was really refreshing though as a nap. And I did, while I was sleeping, I was trying to clear my thoughts too. I was trying to close my eyes, situate where that particular dream, that especially the first part of that particular dream about being held hostage, had actually where in my body that pain or any trauma or anything was actually being still being lodged. So for me, I think it was actually it was a little bit of a cluster. There was a cluster headache or somewhere at the back of my head. So while closing my eyes, collecting myself, meditating, and then trying to release that trauma, I think after that sleep and after I woke up, the pain was gone. So I'm very thankful about that. So okay, so just to conclude, so there are 2 different kinds of dreams. The psychic warning dream, which I think you would do well to actually pay attention to. I'm not asking you to be a psychoanalyst, but just pay attention to what it's trying to tell you, and about the narcissist or the relationship. And the second dream that you have, you could potentially have, whether you are with the narcissist or not, it's a dream of psychic stalking, psychic hoovering. It's a form of psychic attack. So I would urge that if you do not actually want to pray, if you do not have any religion or any faith, and you feel that this is not going to work, at least write it down, break down what particular pain or trauma in your body that this this particular dream will actually ignite or cause. And also, and try to close your eyes and while imagining and feeling where the pain is. Release it by actually visualizing that something like your, maybe it could be your head. There's a crown, which is the crown chakra, but it need not be a crown chakra. Just imagine that your head has all this pipeline linking you to a higher power energy or something like that, taking away that the debris, the garbage that is actually preventing you from experiencing a life that you are supposed to experience. Okay, so that's it for now. So if any questions about the dreams and this area, you can actually leave a comment right down in the comment section. So I know that with all this kind of things will always definitely leave behind some form of not controversy, but there'll be people who do not understand it, who do not fully agree or who have some things to add about what these experiences could actually mean. So I'll probably be looking forward to that. And for those, even to those who don't want to actually comment, I hope that you can learn something from this video. And yeah, I hope you all have a good day anyway, a good week. My last week wasn't exactly the best. I was really, really stressed, and today I was also quite stressed in the morning. But I just recently released some part of it by talking over the phone to some consultant about but some stuff like some legal issues as well, like for a visa and everything. So but anyway, that's it for now, and I'll just talk to everyone again, and I'll make some new video. And yep, and have a good one. Okay, bye bye.